I am Adrian, 18 years old. I was raised by a single father who is a police officer. Specifically, he's a part of the investigation team. And because of that, I become interested in the world of policing. However, my father never approved of my desire to follow in his footsteps. Even so, I couldn't suppress my eagerness. By chance, I stumbled upon an interesting case that had been overlooked. I am determined to uncover the truth on my own. 2 student suicide within just 3 weeks? That's definitely suspicious. I don't even get why this is being ignored and just dismissed as suicide. It's been a month since I got here, but I haven't been able to investigate because of all the early college activities. It's really annoying.
Hey. How is it going? Found anything yet?
I haven't even found anything yet.
Well, lucky you because I found something that might be useful.
Really? Then tell me what it is.
As you know, I kinda close with some of our seniors.
And?
I asked them about this student suicide case from years ago, and they all react the same way. Like, why are you asking about that? Or why do you want to know? Something like that. So I just said, I'm just curious about the story since I've been experiencing paranormal experience around this campus lately. Of course, I was lying. I just making up an excuse.
And? What did they say?
What's your word? There's no such thing as wandering spirits here. That's what they told me.
Useful, huh? Right, I'm out. I've got other stuff to do.
Hey, you really don't know how to make a small talk? Sit down, don't rush.
What now?
Vishnu is a close friend of the victim.
So, what does he say?
That's all I'm saying. For the rest, you'll have to figure it out yourself. It wouldn't be fun if I told you everything. I've already give you his name. So, go and find him.
Wisnu? What's wrong with him? Is he really think there's only one person named Wisnu? How am I supposed to find him that easy? Listen, I've never seen him. Hey, do you know anyone named Wisnu? He's our senior from 2021.
2021, huh? I don't really know any senior from that year, but I can try to find out. Why you ask? Still on campus? I need to talk to you about something. I'm at the sport field. Come here.
Where are you? So, did you find anything?
I found him. I even met him in person, although he was kinda hard to track down since he is not a part of any organization. His name is Wisnu Dwi Saputro, 21 years old, born and raised in Bandung. After finding out more, it turns out that he was a close friend of the student who committed suicide 3 years ago. What do you want from him?
Looks like I don't even need to explain it to you anymore. You're right. It's about the student suicide case from 3 years ago. I feel like there's something behind it. So I want to uncover the truth.
That's all? Interesting. Alright, I'll help as much as I can. If there's anything else you need, just let me know. Oh, I'll give you his number later. One more thing, how about we bring in more people to help us?
Hey, let's go. If you are staying
Yeah, just a little longer. You guys go ahead.
you know you're going to finish it later, right?
But I'm almost finished.
Alright then, we will meet you at cafeteria.
Hey, wait! Excuse me. Did a guy wearing a green flannel shirt pass through here?
I didn't see anyone dressed like that come this way. Maybe he went upstairs.
He's about this tall, with a short curly hair. Are you sure you don't see him?
I'm really sure there is no one with that description passed through her.
Hey, did you guys know? 2 years ago, a student committed suicide here. Really? This is the first time I've heard it.
Yeah, and not just one, but two students.
Two students? Do you guys seriously believe that? He just making stuff up. Why are you guys so surprised?
I'm not joking, silly. It really happens. If you don't believe me, ask your senior.
No way. He just trying to scare us.
We shall come up with a better story if you're going to make things up.
So, how is it going? Found anything interesting yet?
No. I really don't get it. No matter how you look at it, this suicide case is so bizarre. But why isn't there a single article talk about it? Even the article I found before was disappeared.
Have you met Wisnu yet?
No, but we have arranged to meet later.
Alright.
Hey, remember what I mentioned before?
About what? So who is it? Did you find anyone else who can help us?
Yep, she is one of the victims who resigned. It was a bit difficult to track her down, but luckily, there's still a senior willing to give me her contact. Wanna try to call her? I already tell her I'll call her. Hello, Nashwa.
Hi, Amri.
So, about what we talked about earlier, do you mind sharing it now?
Yeah, I'm ready.
First, let me introduce it to you. This is Adrian, and this is Diaz.
I'm Adrian. Nice to meet you.
I'm Diaz. Nice to meet you.
Alright then, how about we get straight to it?
So, you guys probably already heard from Amri that I'm one of the victims who resigned. They really did it so neat that they didn't leave any evidence at all.
From the articles I read before it disappeared, there were no signs of violence found on the victim. Is it true they didn't use violence?
More precisely, they didn't go overboard with violence. They're very aware of what they're doing. They're truly artful.
Then, what exactly happened to the student who committed suicide?
I don't know about that. I've already resigned before the victims passed away.
If that's the case, would you at least be willing to give an evidence that they were indeed engaging in act of violence?
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
You must be Adrian. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Alright, then let's get straight to it. You don't like smile talk either, do you? Yes, I was one of the victim's close friend, and I know for sure the world never do something like that. He would never commit suicide. This was bullying, but initially they are not targeting him. I always warned him to stay away from people like that. But he told me that he could stand to see it happening when no one else would help. He didn't hesitate to step in even if he was alone. He foolish, but I also feel ashamed of myself because truthfully we should have stood up against monsters like them.
From the article I read before it disappeared, there were no sign of physical violence on the victim and no evidence of threats against them. That means they never used excessive physical force and never sent threats via chat. There's no CCTV evidence either, meaning they act in blind spot or areas without CCTV coverage. Can I ask you about something?
Sure. What is it?
What did the victim look like?
Why, you ask? Yeah, anyway, he was about the same height as me, white fair skin and short curly hair. He always smiled. He was truly a kind person. Well, I am sorry, but that's all can tell you. If you want to know more, you can directly ask another victim related to incident.
There's another victim?
Yes, they were complete monsters. They bullied 9 people apart from the 2 who did 6 other drop out. But there's one person still holding on her. His name is Sabil. I can introduce you to him. How about tomorrow? You have time?
Sure, my pleasure.
You must be Adrian. I'm Sabil. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Sabil. So, before we start, I want to apologize. It must be so hard to remember it again, but we really need your testimony.
It's okay. I don't intend to stay silent forever. Maybe now is the right time to talk about what really happened. Like most newcomers, I didn't know anyone here. And it seems they immediately saw me as an easy target during orientation.
Hey, come with us.
What's your name, bro?
Sabil,
Alright, Sabil. Where are you from?
Jakarta. Wow, what's someone from Jakarta doing here?
Ah, there you are. I've been looking for you. Let's go home.
Who are you?
I'm Jikri. I live in the same boarding house as him. Let's go home. Come on.
Should we deal with him too?
Let's see later.
Even though he didn't even know me, he had me. He even offered to exchange phone numbers and said to call him anything happened. At the time, I thought nothing would happen, but it turns out they were insane, they a monster. But it turns out they were all insane, they are a monster. I thought I was the only victim, but it turns out they broke someone else, even a girl.
Enough. What about Jikri? What happened to him?
At the time, they made me call him. After that, I'm sorry, but that's all I can share with you.
It's alright. I'm sorry for making you remember those memories. Do you know anything else that could help us?
You should start gathering information for another victim and the other witness.
Thank you.
I'm Farika.
Did Adrian told you
Yes,
something?
he said you guys are in investigation into the case 3 years ago, right?
Can you tell me what really happened?
Hello, you must be Indah, right? Have Adrian told you something?
Yes, is there something I can help you with?
I'm Amri. This might come as a surprise, but we really need to know the information you have. Hi.
Do I know you?
Sorry. My name is Amri. Nice to meet you.
Amri. I'm Nurul. Nice to meet you too. Is there something I can help you?
Well, we are investigating something. It's related to an incident from 3 years ago.
Hello, I'm Diaz. You must be Nisa.
I'm Nisa.
Have you heard something from Ardian?
He said he's in investigation into the
Yes, we
case
really
2
need
years
the
ago,
information you have.
Hello. I'm Amri. Nice to meet you. You must be Rere, right?
Yes, I'm Rere. Adrian already told me, so let's get straight to it. They are truly artful maniac. I mean, how could they kill someone and make it like a suicide? Of course they kill him. They force him to jump from the 4th floor. They are absolutely insane. They say they would let us go if he jumped from the 4th floor. But of course, that was all a lie. Adrian told me you guys almost done with this. Call me anytime if it's time to give an evidence. I want them punished as soon as possible.
Hey, I know you are here. You said you could help me, didn't you? I really need your help. Just a little bit. A little bit more. Everything will soon be clear. We have met the witnesses, and they are willing to give an evidence. I just need a strong evidence that can prove bullying really happened back then. With that, we can leave the rest to the police. No, I mean, my father. It seems that I've truly become crazy. Asking help from Gus.
The second victim's diary.
But that's still not enough. They can still deny it with saying everything in the diary is made up. I need something else. That's still not enough.
A knife.
A knife. But didn't they are never using any tools?
Indeed, they are not. It's a trap that I stopped. When they come to my house, I manage to get them to hold the knife. After they leave, I slice my one hand and started the knife in a plastic bag. It should be style in my room.
In that case,
Essentially, if you guys find it, even that it's a fake evidence, they'll be done.
I still have a question. Thank you. I'll make sure they root in the prison.
We found it. Where should we meet?
Meet me at Kagan.
Alright, on my way.
You get it?
It does really exist. But how did you know about something like this?
It doesn't matter how I know about this. The important is they are finished now. The suicide case of two students 3 years ago. It was actually bullying that ended in a suicide. Because there were no signs of physical violence on the victim, the police conclude it was suicide. The perpetrators were also powerful people, as they managed to silence all the media that discussed about the case. All of this is evidence of what really happened. I believe the knife is enough as proof. Even though the fingerprints might have faded, I'm sure the DNA on the knife belonged to the victim.
Are you crazy? Didn't I warn you to not get involved in things like this?
But I really need your help, Dad. If I give all of this directly to the police, everything might be end up for nothing. The perpetrators are powerful people, so I have to hand this over to someone I can trust.
Fine, but you have to promise me you won't do anything like this again. Do you understand?
After 3 years, the truth behind the suicide of two students has finally been revealed. After months of processing, the perpetrators were eventually caught. Bullying is not something that can be justified. Someone has to put an end to this cruel behavior, and fortunately, there are people who are willing to do so. Since then, Wisnu has been determined to ensure that same thing will never happen again, which eventually forged a strong bond between the class of 2021 and the subsequent classes. Yes, I failed myself. They are really kind. At first, I only intend to come here to uncover the truth behind the suicide case. But it seems that this place isn't too bad after all. Many people helped me during the investigation. Moreover, the seniors I met here were very cooperative. Textile engineering, something I had never even heard of before, and is often underestimated. Yet, quite a few students here have earned scholarship abroad, especially to Australia. Unexpectedly, programming is also taught here, and of course, that's a fundamental skill need in this digital era, isn't it? It's not my plan, but it seems I'll be staying here a little bit longer.